So they said anything you can fit in this box, and it's this box right here. I mean, this is a pretty big box. They said anything you can fit in there is $10. Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel. My name's Rob, also known as the Chesapeake Picker. If this is your first time checking out the channel, I am a part-time reseller on eBay and Mercari. So if you guys have been following Harry Tornado, another YouTuber, eBayer, I'm sure you guys know him. He's got like over 50,000 subscribers. He's been making a lot of videos where he's been going to this place called, I think it's Dream Deals or Deals Plus, like an Amazon overstock store. I recently discovered through, actually I was on a live chat of his and somebody had messaged me to see if I had went to one called Cool Bins here in Newport News. It's about 45 minutes away from me. I very rarely make it over the water to that side of the area, but I figured I'd check it out. So I didn't get any video of it, but I went out there today. Now Saturdays are their big day. So where they put in everything is like $6 and they fill up their bins and all that. This video is being made on a Wednesday, so I didn't get to see like the cream of the crop. So I will say the whole big section of bins, and the place looks exactly like the place he's been showing you guys if you've been watching those videos. It was pretty pick dry. It was a lot of cell phone cases and DVDs and stuff like that, and a lot of books. Nothing really worth spending a lot of time and effort on. But they were clearing things out. Now everything in the bins was $1, and then everything they had off to the side was $4 for $1. So there was all kinds of stuff in there. And I did get a couple things. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I got here. So the one thing I got, I felt like part-time picker Matt there today, you know, because if you watch his videos, he sells all kinds of stuff. So I got these little bottles here. This is a Tresemme little 2.5 ounce hairspray bottle. And then I got this Kendra volume spray as well. I got a ton of these. I have, I think 12 of these, and I have 25 of these. And for some reason this little stuff sells. Maybe it's discontinued, maybe people like having travel sizes, but so I took these. I got them for $1 a piece, and I have them up in lots of 5 for $17.99 with free shipping. They're super lightweight, they'll stay first class. And then this one here, this one here I put individually. This one's selling for like $20 for some reason. I don't know what it is about this particular Tresemme brand here. I'll go ahead and show you that one. I haven't sold any yet. I just listed them, but some pretty cool stuff there. So I got a whole bunch of that up in the store. I also picked up a bunch of these things, these little can koozies and a couple bottle koozies and stuff. They're all NC State, North Carolina. You know, we're not very far here. I'm only about 30 minutes from the North Carolina border. So a lot of that stuff trickles over into this region. You know, not big money on this, okay? I have these all listed. These are $5.99 plus shipping each. And then I have 2 of these. I put them up for 2 for $12 or 2 for $12.99 with free shipping on those. So again, $5, $6 shippers, $6 plus shipping. You're not making a ton of money, but with the amount of volume I got on these, once these all sell out, I will have made $177, assuming they all sell. You know, I mean, that's always the big gamble. Maybe they won't sell, but there's not a whole lot of them out there. A lot of the ones I do see sell are like Ohio State and stuff, but I only saw really a couple of these. These ones are kind of cool. They're like a football. They feel like a football, but the other ones I got are all like red like this with the NC State in it. So $177 before any fees or anything like that, and it cost me $7.50. So I think that was a good pickup. Now I don't know where I currently put it. I got it somewhere, but I got a water filter for a GE. Those things sell pretty well. I've been seeing Harry Tornado and Matt Part-Time Pickers. They sell a lot of that kind of stuff. I got this thing for $1 and sold constantly for $37 with free shipping. And it's, again, light. It's going to stay first class. So it costs about $4 to ship this out. And then the other one I got was this Bio Block. This is some kind of aquatics thing. I'm not really sure what it's for, but again, I got it for $1, and I think I got it listed for about $15. So we'll see. I'm looking forward. I'm hoping to get out there on a Saturday. I hate to lose my garage sale time to get the best premium deals, but you know, hey, there's always going to be times where it's raining or it looks like it's going to rain and you might not want to get out. And if I can get myself out there, they open at 10 o'clock in the morning, so I am going to check them out at least one of these weeks to see what kind of deals you can get. I guess so. I got a few things that went out. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. So this first item up, I saw these at Goodwill a couple weeks ago. They're a Tiger Woods Learning Center golf shoes. These things were in excellent condition. They look like they'd only been worn a couple times. I mean, there were a little bit of wear on the spikes and stuff like that, but those can be replaced. I did not see a whole lot of sold comps on these, so I kind of weighed about holding on to them or picking them up or whatnot because they were a little pricey. They were about $15, but I had my little card filled out, so I was going to get 20% off. So I spent $11.96 on these, which is usually about double what I like to spend on shoes. And I hate doing shoes, but they sold for $54.99 plus shipping. So I've only had these for maybe 3 weeks, and they were a pretty quick turnaround. So I do like selling stuff like that. Got a couple Star Wars books going out here. A couple videos back, you guys may have heard me talk about a big Facebook Marketplace pickup. I picked up like 20 some books, and I think I'm just about at the break-even point right now, and I still have a bunch. I don't know if you can see them back there, but I got a bunch up there, and then I do have some more over here on this side. So these two books here, this is Shatterpoint and The Approaching Storm. Each one of these books on its own is pretty much worthless. So they were about $4 or $5, sometimes shipping, sometimes not. And I didn't know what to do with them, so I let them all sit around. Today, now that I got the shed all set up, I decided to get some of that stuff out of my death pile, get it listed. So I put these up today for $17 with free shipping, and they sold before I made it to the bin store. So that was only about maybe 15 minutes or so afterwards. This is going to cost about maybe $3.86 to ship out media mail. So I'm making double what I would have made if I'd have listed them separately, and they went pretty fast. So you're not always going to be able to do that with some, worthless books and stuff like that, but if you can make series out of them or make small lots out of them, that can definitely help increase your profits. You guys may have seen me pick this up a few videos back. I went over a whole bunch of books that I picked up. This is the Civil War by Shelby Foote. This is a nice slipcover box set. It's got some really great artwork and stuff on there. I picked these up for $4.98 at the thrift store, and they sold for $49.99 plus shipping. This is a pretty heavy shipper there, but it's still media mail, but after taxes and all that, buyer $62 all in. So don't shy away from books, especially if they're nice ones like this. All right, I got Aragorn here. This is the Council of Elrond version from Lord of the Rings. I picked this up at a garage sale right when things started to happen after COVID started. There was a big bunch of Lord of the Rings stuff this guy put on Facebook Marketplace. He was going to have his garage sale. I picked up a ton of it. You guys may have seen me ship some of this stuff out. I spent $30 all in at this garage sale, and I got, I don't know, at least a dozen or more of these kind of things and some other stuff as well. This one sold for $24.99 plus shipping, and it's going out with the global shipping program, so I have no idea how much this person's paying all in, but I only have to ship it out to Kentucky. All right, next up we got a Mercari sale. This is a lot of 2 Elvis records. This is a Christmas album in Blue Hawaii. Blue Hawaii was in just terrible condition as far as the slipcover's concerned. It had tape and stuff all over it. So there's no way that one was going to sell on its own. So I lotted it up with this other one, which a lot of time with vinyl is a good way to go. And I sold them on Mercari for $13 with free shipping. Media mail cost, I think, $3.33 to ship those out. This isn't the exact shirt. Actually, it's quite different, but it's this type of style. I already packed it up this morning before I started shooting, but these are like these Western style shirts, and especially with these pearl snaps, if you can see that in the video here. Not a traditional button, little snaps on there. These things are highly collectible right now. They're vintage and stuff like that, so they can sell for some pretty good money. I was at a garage sale. I left work early the other day, and they had one running right down the street, and I picked up, she said, everything here's $1. I was hoping I could find a lot more, but I did get 5 of these shirts for $1 a piece. I put them up last night, and the first one sold. It's a Lucky brand, large. It's like a brown corduroy shirt. Sold for $19.99 plus shipping, and it was able to stay first class. So that only, I'm sorry, this one went with free shipping. So it cost about $5.12 to ship that out. So I spent $19.90, or they spent $19.99 minus my $5.12, minus my $1, minus my 10%. I'm still making about $13, $14 profit on that. Now we got another die-cast car going out here. This is a Dale Jarrett UPS car. This one sold for $8 plus shipping. $8 is about the lowest I go on any of these cars. The lower end ones, or the ones that have any kind of little scratches or anything like that, I price around $8, $9, and then they can go up to anywhere from $10 to $40 depending on what the other ones are. So, but still they pay shipping on this, so nice little profit, and chipping away at that big bulk buy I made. All right, so a few videos back, I picked up a whole set of Lord of the Rings, and I sold those for $55 with free shipping, and slowly I've been accumulating the rest of the series. So just in the last couple days, I picked this last one up. This is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. This was the last one I needed to make a complete set. Unfortunately, this is a paperback, so 2 out of my 7 books are paperback, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get that exact amount, but one thing that I like to do is when I have stuff that's going to sell nice and I come across, just one of them, pick it up, set it aside. That's why I got this shelf right here. Everything here is to be listed. I actually got all this stuff listed today. That's just an empty box right now. But once I put all that stuff together, and you're going to come across stuff like that. It's not oddball stuff. Everybody likes Harry Potter. It's a very popular book series, and it's very common to find them. So I have the full set here. I'm going to list those tonight. I'm going to shoot for about the same price, $55 plus shipping, or free shipping. We'll see what is going currently, and hopefully we'll get those out. Another one that I see a lot, and I pass up a lot of them depending on what the prices are, but is 24. I recently got the whole series of 24 on DVD, and I sold those, I think, for around $79.99, something like that, on eBay recently. So I came across these 2 gems recently. These are seasons 3 and 4, new sealed in the package too, which is rare to find that with some of these box sets. Most of the time they're open, but I got those up, and then the other day I found season 2. So obviously it's going to take a little time to chip away at that. I saw seasons 1 and 5 and 6 today at Goodwill, but I decided to pass on them because they wanted like $6.50 for them, and that's just a little bit more than I like to spend. I picked up these 2 because they were still sealed, so I didn't mind spending up on a lot of those, because the last one I sold for $80 only had season 8 sealed, because I had bought that on eBay just to complete the set. So these 2 right here are going to help add a little bit of value for once I eventually accumulate the whole thing. I was at a garage sale the other day, and they let me fill up a box for $10. They weren't getting any business and stuff like that there, so they said anything you can fit in this box, and it's this box right here. I mean, this is a pretty big box. They said anything you can fit in there is $10. Not the best deal. They didn't have the best stuff. I thought I had a real winner here, and I still might. It's this Panasonic, it's a Samsung cassette recorder model SCF703. It looked to be complete. I got the case, I got 3 batteries. Everything is beautiful. This thing looks like it was barely used. I looked up sold comps around $100, $120. Thought I was going to be great. Bring it home, no charger. I cannot find a charger out there anywhere on eBay. I saw some old sold listings, which is great that they're out and about, but none currently. So I think I'm going to hold on to this right now. I don't want to necessarily put it out there for parts, but I am going to keep an eye out there for it. So if any of you guys come across that, please let me know. I'm happy to buy it off you to help to complete this set here. Or if you come across one, shoot me a message on Instagram and I will be sure to check it out and pick it up. But the one thing I did, I got this up on display here. This is it's a strength and speed motorcycle helmet. This is a medium and looks to be in very excellent condition. I mean, there's just a tiny bit of scuffing on the side. Took me a little while to find some research on this, but these things were selling. I didn't find this exact model out there. This one's actually pretty cool compared to some of the ones I saw, but selling for about 50 bucks plus shipping. Again, I spent $10 on the whole box, so that will be a win when this guy moves. I also picked up out of that box, I got two TomToms and one Garmin all GPSs. People still like to use these. For some reason, if they're out geocaching or if they're out and about in an area where you're not going to get a Wi-Fi signal, it is a nice thing to have. People still like them. So again, I got 3 of these. I sold one that was actually my parents', and I think I sold about $15 plus shipping on that one. So once I get these out, test them, make sure they're working. Again, they only have car chargers, so I can't do it in here. I'll get these up and listed. And the one thing that I threw in there, I got this book of PlayStation 1 games. There's some decent titles in here. Nothing super fantastic unless I had everything. I got Final Fantasy VIII, this Brave Fencer Musashi. There's some pretty good titles in here. The Making of Lunar. Never heard of a lot of these. But unfortunately, they're all scratched up. So sometimes that's the risk you take. I'm not investing in a JFJ Easy Pro or anything like that. I know Lonnie at Chad Flips and I know Matt Part-Time Pickers have machines that fix them up. But the video games that I tend to come across a lot of times are kind of garbage titles to begin with. So I'm not worth, at least at this point, I'm not going to invest in one. I don't know, maybe I'll hang on to a couple of these titles just in case I ever decide to pick one up. But for now, it's just going to sit here in my death pile. Maybe redonate it, maybe just toss it. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps my channel out to continue to grow. Drop me any questions, comments down below. I will get to them in a future video. And thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.